stop swapping my cops around, honestly. Freiburg Tribune, hearing, pop star Elena Moraes bribes police after petty theft. The Golden Bird, city heating interruptions continue until spring. And the fact, Freiburg's #1 paper, programmer, in 30 years, machines will rule the world. It was a good idea, but if people are changing their political affiliations, then it's really not worth it. Cross? Scanlon? Crombie? Drink too much? Yeah, okay. No, we need you. Yeah, fine, Percy. No, Kendall. No, I want the other one. This one. Great. Great. Mr. Boyd, Japanese star Ebisawa Sukiyasu is coming to the city, and his agents asked us to provide protection and meet the athlete in an honorary ceremony. Sukiyasu has tons of fans for his films and TV series about police, and his support for the real cops could go a long way. Emily Carr diligently attends her classes, and she lives with her parents. Bongdana, why did you have to switch? Got her. Offender caught. Hell yeah.
1111.
Chief, we did it! Ebisawa Sukiyasu is a solid guy and treated us like heroes. Plus, he gave us some really expensive stuff like it was nothing. A large group of students is relaxing on the beach, smoking marijuana and taking pills. Alright. The month's internship was a lot of fun. The other guys and me were constantly running out the back entrance on smoke breaks, but after getting caught, the door was nailed shut. After that, we started using the corridor more like a warehouse. The back entrance, you say? Not the fucking roof. Alright, put an assaulter on both roofs, and put the team leader here. Now for our investigations. That's literally our last one, and we've got like 9 days to finish it. Or, that's not math. 7 days to finish it.
1111 conclusion.
Excellent. We found weed! Wow, it's really snowing right now. Fuck, okay. My kitten's having a great time watching it. Alright. Park's Hope's seen a massive pillow fight today. Last year, 2 girls were killed in the heat of the excitement, and it can't look like we're not doing anything. You'll need to provide a police presence at the venue.
A in progress.
A man claims that he attached a stick of dynamite to his cat and set it to the train station. Why the fuck would you do that to a cat? Poor cat. My own cat is having a great time watching the snow right now.
Officer on
There's quite a lot of people at the train station. The janitor is mopping the floor. There's no sign of a cat in the area. Begin to evacuate the station. People start to panic and run amok. Some slip and fall on the wet floor. A big cat jumps on the windowsill. There's something strapped to its body. Lure the cat with a burger.
1011A complete.
At least the cat's okay. Mr. Soldado, in an uneven voice, reports an ongoing riot near his home. I can see from my window a crowd of vile, half-naked midgets from hell raging around in broad daylight. Come put an end to this abomination. I don't think that's real. I got a new frame. Alright, so I think that's the wrong bag again. Actually, no, I've seen this bag. It's not this, it's the other one. And then he enters the pews, and then he pulls the thing out. There we go. And Luckett's home today, but he'll be here tomorrow. The windows of Mr. Soldado's home overlooked a playground. The man was in a state of extreme intoxication and mistook the children for infernal dwarves. I love the name Donatello. It's so fun. Alright, Luckett, you have to be here tomorrow. Alright, Freeburg Tribune. Astronomer. Unique solar eclipse coming. The Goldenberg. Freeburg life expectancy falls 6%. And the fact, Freeburg's #1 paper. Atticus Tower invites public to view the solar eclipse. No. No. Yes. Luckett's here. Luckett is here! We're gonna catch us the final gang. Man, helping out Clementine Burrows was like a great idea. For 23 years, he worked as a night watchman at City Hall, but was fired just the other day. Alright, he's buying a new Cadillac. He's scheduled for a custody hearing regarding who gets his son after a divorce. And he's crazy about donuts. Let's try the divorce one first. Although, knowing how this has gone lately, he's probably at the fucking donut shop. The members of two rival gangs previously had an agreement to share power in the area, but peace has violently broken down. A fight erupted involving over 3 dozen gang members, many of whom are carrying knives and clubs, and even firearms. Okay. Get some man points for these guys. Wrong place. Okay. So when they get back, we'll send out again. I'm gonna try the donut shop, actually. Certain City Hall employees are organizing a fishing trip, and they expect you to ensure their privacy. You'll need to send a few police officers to help clear out any fishermen and keep the pier free from onlookers. God, the mayor's a cunt.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Try the donut shop. Alright. In the past few years, there's been a lot of tension in the mayor's office. They got so paranoid that they fired me after I forgot to use both locks on the back door. Trouble is, there's no security guards back there. They put them all at the main entrance by the metal detectors, while all the important people use the back door for convenience. It's a large, heavy door, heavily fortified, but you could take it down if you had the right tools. From there, you could access the entire building. He was at the fucking donut shop. That's hilarious. Fuck yes! And that's it. We have no investigations. We have nothing.
complete.
Why do we have that double homicide archived? That's right. That was sand. Well, sand is like fucking gone, so fuck it, let's do that.
410A in
Give our
progress.
detective something to do. My evil twin is stuck into the house and is trying to kill me so he can take my place. Please come save me, I've locked myself in the bedroom. Okay. Dozens of immigrants carrying gasoline cans broke into the public library, assembled a pile of books on Eastern Europe, and then set fire to it. The room is filled with many visitors, including children. The perpetrators are continuing their attack, throwing more and more books into the fire. Alright, let's stop that. The man was out of his mind on drugs and mistook his own reflection in the mirror for an evil twin. A man with a bushy mustache has a teenage boy by the hair and is dragging him toward the blazing pile of books. You should know the communists wouldn't let you wear that iron in your ears, but now you shall be a true citizen, cleansed in the flames of orthodoxy. Release him immediately.
212 complete.
Awesome. Alright, let's reread all this, because I don't remember any of it. Alright, a tall middle-aged man was dressed in an unbuttoned gray coat and a white t-shirt. Upon entering the store, he went right for the alcohol, picked up a six-pack of beer, and then headed to checkout. I was standing right in front of the guy at checkout. He seemed pretty suspicious to me, and what a nasty smell. I got away from him as fast as I could, and on the way out, I told one of the guards to keep an eye on him. I was in line with the guy. He was obviously in a hurry and very nervous. He handed the cashier his credit card, and then the cashier told him the account was empty. He pulled out his gun and shot the poor girl in the head. Okay. Then the guy who was standing nearby tried to grab the gun, but the guy was too fast and finished him off. So he shot her in the head. Me and my partner Ron were talking when the woman came up and said we should watch the strange man at checkout. Ron went over there and I saw a flash and heard shots. This guy was rushing toward the exit with his beer. I was in such shock I didn't have time to do anything. Didn't even get a chance to get my gun out. Alright, so he does have a gun. I was about to go inside when suddenly this idiot jumps out and almost knocked me over. He didn't have time to yell anything. He just jumped on his bike and left. Alright. Not his motorbike. Normal bike. Anything else today? Quiet night. Let's not do poker tonight. I'll pass. End the day. Alright, Freeburg Tribune. Iconic fashion designer Vincenzo Casaldo is in a sane asylum. Golden Bird, teacher, today's students are hopeless. I agree. The fact, Freeburg's #1 paper, kooky designer clothing collection found at dump. Police station is still not too pleased with me. Drink. Alright. Weaver, no. No, Percy, no. No. Jack, some of your men were just here filing a formal complaint against you. So far, it hasn't gotten any further than my desk. You want me to make it go away? Yeah. Thank you. I play poker with that guy. I'm really sitting pretty for money.
11 in progress.
We received an anonymous tip. Some criminals have set up a counterfeit printing operation on the top floor of an apartment house. Our source alleges that there are armed guards there around the clock. Okie doke. Not Gorshkov. We'll keep Gorshkov and Percy together. Personally, I think our gallery's building is the jewel of the city, but not everyone shares my feelings. The other day we were visited by Mayor Rogers' people. They brought in a huge amount of building materials and hoisted them up to the roof. Now it's impossible to get up there. I called Rogers personally, but the mayor said that while the gallery is living off money from the city, I don't have a say in the matter. The building materials are there for the mayor's nephew, a student architect. He wants to build some sort of observation deck right on the roof of the gallery, from which he can look into the future of modern art. What an awful sense of taste that man has. But I put an assaulter up there, okay. I'm still feeling good about that layout. Fight broke out at Miss Mirren's weekly book club meeting. Okay.
I was trying to raise 10-11, Sergeant Hotspot.
Can't believe Percy switched sides.
Officer on scene.
Two men are wrestling on the floor. One of them is beating the other with a thick, Dostoevsky volume, shouting, Fyodor Mikhailovich invented existentialism long before your sinking Sartre.
311
Pepper spray, yep.
please.
Excellent.
1311 in progress.
Fantastic, everybody. An elderly man says he hears a crowd outside of the apartment, people stomping around loudly, along with occasional noises that sound like goddamn gunshots. Okay. I need a good one for two people to go out on. For Gorshkov and Percy. The old people in the neighboring apartment were just celebrating a bar mitzvah of Abraham Oppenheim. A patrol car was chasing a speeding vehicle through the city. The suspect refused to stop despite numerous demands. During the chase, the police car was pushed off the road and was unable to continue the pursuit. Holy fuck, okay. Celebrating Children's Day. You need to take some bags of toys and crayons to the children's shelter right away. There's some journalists here. We need you to say a few words about how much the city cares and the incredible support everyone's getting. Those are your lines. Don't get moving.
complete.
Great job, everybody! Man, everyone's really getting some man points except for Chavez. Fucking Chavez. Chavez, you are the weakest link. Really? We didn't even get any new frames. We didn't even get an update.